Hi, welcome to King Motors. You've clicked the link to our 2017 Mercedes C350 Sport. This is a plug-in hybrid. Don't know whether you know much about them, but I'm going to take you for a drive around and show you all that kind of stuff. But just on it, this stuff is incredible. Like I always knew this kind of stuff was in the pipeline and stuff, but to have it here and for it to be already 3 years old is mind-bending. This stuff is fantastic. Anyway, I just want to say, if you like content like this, don't forget to subscribe, as every car we have gets a video like this. And finally, I'm just going to put the price here as to what you can finance this car for through us, should you choose to. Here we are out driving the C350, and it's just a beautiful place. Like, the first thing you're struck by with these things it's always the same thing. They're super silent. You don't really hear any road intrusion or engine or any of that kind of stuff. And it's a bit spooky at the start, but it's fantastic. It's kind of it makes them mega refined. The second thing then about them that you instantly notice is the ride. So these cars have air suspension, and it's all programmable. At the minute we're in comfort mode on a really bad road down Cromwellsford Road, and we're getting shaken around and everything, but the car itself isn't. I'm in here quite comfortably, or normally I'd be getting shaken to bits. So there's, in the comfort mode, I'll just show you these modes here. So in comfort, the car stays up like an inch, and it's super soft and everything's nice and compliant. But if you put it into the sport mode, it drops down about an inch, and suddenly everything stiffens up, and the steering gets tauter and the inputs get tauter and all that kind of stuff. But the other thing it does when you put it in sport mode, it gives you access to both motors. So suddenly you get the power of the two motors. So you get the engine and the thing working in tandem to create performance as opposed to economy. And you get a really fast car. You get 293 brake horsepower and over 600 newton meters of torque, which is mad. That's the kind of thing you couldn't have years ago in a car like this. If you had a fast car years ago, it just wasn't, you know, they were nice and everything, but they weren't docile. They were really highly strung, and they absolutely guzzled fuel. And if you had a good car that was good on fuel years ago, it was one of the old diesels, which were horrific, or it was a Nissan Micra. So it was no fun. Where these plug-in hybrid things, they just do everything properly. Like, I absolutely love them. I really can't believe they're here. Like, I know I said it in the intro, and I knew they were coming and blah blah blah, but the fact that they're actually here and working is just mind-boggling. Like, I can't wait to see what comes in 10 years from now if these are this good. Anyway, I digress. Just onto the spec of the car. We've Sat-Nav, reverse camera, but the best thing in my mind that we have on this is we full Bluetooth phone connectivity. So any Bluetooth device you have, you can play in the background. So like YouTube for the kids and all that kind of stuff can be put on in the background. You can play their songs to them, because if your life's like mine, there'll be someone screaming at you to hear the wheels on the bus or something. But anyway, other than that, just cars like this generally, I always say the same thing about them. What they do, it's how they make you feel. They just feel like $1 million. Like, I'm inside, it's super quiet, it's refined. Every tactile surface we have is beautiful. Everything you touch is soft touch, or really well put together. Down to the end of the stalks, they're real aluminium. So that's like, down here, like, this is bezeled aluminium, and it's inset in, and it's real aluminium, it's not faux. Even the little button is real aluminium. So it's all the little teeny tiny touches that cars like this, you know, like Mercs and BMW and Jag and Volvo, this is what they do so well. So it feels like a special place. Like, every trip to the shops in this will be nice, you know, it'll be a nice experience. Anyway, I'll move on away from the car, and just a quick one on us. We were one of the first ever second-hand dealers to be SIMI. Now we're an AA approved dealer on top of that, which means we can offer up to 2 years of AA warranty with the car, and that's a nationwide warranty, so that works anywhere in the country you break down. If you're in the furthest reaches of Kerry and you buy the car, and we do sell a lot of cars to Kerry, you're repaired in Kerry. So that's a big sort of thing. And the AA are very brand protective. They don't just let anyone, you know, sell their products, because they don't want their own reputation tarnished. So I think that speaks volumes for us. Other than that, I'm just going to say thanks for watching the video. We do appreciate you taking the time to do it. So we'll wrap it up there, and I just want to say, hopefully it made your decision to come and see us easier, and kind of showed you the type of people we are and what to expect from the car when you get here. But that's kind of it. So yeah, again, thanks again, and hopefully we get to see you soon.